And as that volley comes over, Kerrigan sits behind it. Ooh, he peeks. Rain, top-rated player for FaZe thus far at Cologne. Falls back over to the crossfire set towards middle. Rops will tap ultimate out of the round. Ooh, and then Twist gets one back. Oh. In fact, he doubles down. Oh. Gush towards Moto out of Nafly. And what do you know? An A site cleared out for the taking. The crossfire, after going into the utility fake towards B, just shuffles a set of feet over, right? We had Rain and Rops on the short side of mid, but just that util gets Rain to switch over, and Twist just absolutely pieces together a jackknife play to put down bomb for Liquid.
That was amazing moves out of Twist and a great timing here for Yakinder. As Liquid close this one out with no stress whatsoever. After ultimate goes down, you think, well, they could get crushed because there is a crossfire, but who else but Twist could put FaZe to shame in a crossfire situation like that most teams would have in the bag. It's crazy to watch Twist frag FaZe. It's crazy to watch JKS play against FaZe. Even though JKS played for G2 for so long, we haven't watched him play for almost 8 months.
Ultimate comes out and says, guys, why get mad at each other when we can get mad at them? Proceeds to top frag, absolutely dismantle his opposition. So it feels like what Joker's telling people is Ultimate's just got that coolness about him. Naf is trying to trade out everything that's going wrong here on the A site. Pistols make them a little nervous, but the bomb does get its way into the site, and Ultimate plants his first ever S-tier event. Played a season of Pro League with AGO, played the Blast groups last week, but now, this is a dream come true. A lot of rounds will boil down to the minute. That's my expectation. Super recent game tape. A meaningful outcome. Twists versus FaZe. And JKS, empty-handed. Solid crossfire setup by FaZe. One of those moments where you're reminded that that pistol could have been an anomaly. Twists cracked through it with a 2K last time. Now it is an empty-handed Team Liquid. Back to reality. As Ultimate finds himself 1v5 in possession of the bomb towards B, walks through smoke, and we've got nothing back here, and FaZe are stoic about it. One gun round deep doesn't mean jack. It's going to be a long day of work, but that one was convincing. JKS starting to throw out some fake util towards A. This is going to keep the majority of FaZe preoccupied. CT smoke, like you said, maybe a little early, about to fizzle out. 20 to the clock. JKS completely caught, and we're going to get that scramble over from Brokey, trying to add himself to the B site as Kerrigan goes down with nothing. Twist sprays the cross, 10 on the clock. Nice boost! Oh, Brokey, just the perfect timing. Bomb still being planted, and it does indeed go down, but so does all of Liquid. Brokey gets a double. Frozen jumps up to take 2 himself, and with it, FaZe locking this bomb site down from the safety of the CT cross. Yeah, no Kerrigan frags needed. Kerrigan's made a career of people telling him he's too old. Yeah. No problem. Yakinder, oh, speaking of Kerrigan, fades away with the USP.
Ooh, that's a yummy grenade. Oh,
yes, sir, indeed. And even that last round, we want to talk about the boost being freed up by the rotator. Well, that rotator is allowed to come over as quickly as he did because JKS gets caught top middle with the flash, dies instantly. You know, nothing really went going for Liquid towards the A site last time, and Naf hits the dirt. So 1 frag out of the AK.
Actually, you know what? That's a solid point. I mean, just looking at the B site, you see fast rotations, but it's true. If they didn't have the thought that it was a fake on mid, they maybe don't flash retake at that timing, and maybe they don't get the info early. And that's actually a moment where sometimes it's actually worth just skipping the flash retake on mid, right? Why don't you just threaten the idea that you're about to pour walk out of halls? Well, let bracket go at 30 seconds. These are stylistic choices. Doesn't always mean you want to do the same thing, and JKS won't get the bomb back here at 35 seconds, so he'll just take his little prize of an AK.
Except it did leave a massive hole in the hearts of Harry and Hugo, and now Sponge, because not only does JKS have Liquid, but we've also got Azur back on a new project too. Oh. And I mean, that's the stack, man. Plenty of Cologne champions in the past, currently playing in the server tonight. Just hoping to step back into the stadium. And Ultimate, the idea of a stadium, what is that?
Yeah.
He gets his second kill here as they expose a player on smoke. Kerrigan bested by JKS. Not bad. Team Liquid starting to split into the A play. We get this dismantlement of the balcony setup, but Brokey is here alongside Rops. Rops goes down with nothing. Brokey doubles up. And with it, we get this quick rotation from Liquid up and around the apartments. Is it enough to get away from Brokey? Is it enough to open a route for Frozen into this site to help?
I can't believe how much FaZe have put into defending this, but Ultimate finds his timing to get out. And they wanted to go reclaim Arch while it was still a minute up. Frozen in a 1-on-3, looking for the peak. Twist will deny him. Team Liquid stay in the lead. That's a nice round where they punish the mid-aggression, and JKS gets a follow-up entry on Arch. They kept it really simple from that point, but they didn't fully commit to it right away.
No, which is nice. You know, Brokey gives them something to think about, and they didn't think long. It was that instant transition away. Oof, Ultimate just behind the incendiary, blind as a bat. His support staff also goes down, but there's another wave. A second attempt out from Twists, denied by Frozen. 4v2 out of FaZe, and it's a fast answer yet again. Bomb back on T-Ramp. Little mechanical fumble here from Brokey gives Naf a chance to walk away. Even if they find these entries, what are you going to do about it without a bomb? Opper walks out, puts JKS down, and so Naf's got a long time to collect his thoughts, let his team talk it out, and Liquid trying to find a solution to what's, at the moment, this rambunctious-looking banana play out of FaZe.
Then my uncle.
Yeah.
I could do better than Uncle Kerrigan, who taught me everything that I know about calling in modern-day CS. Especially when you get to those round 21, 22, 24
of course.
Moments.
Yeah.
And that's where Kerrigan is an absolute specialist at taking every little bit of data leading up to that moment, synthesizing it, and then creating the best option.
They were able to unravel it in the pistol. They were able to unravel it that one time that Rain gets caught inside the frag grenade. But yeah, Balcony's looking prime for the taking. Prime real estate denied. Brokey, no way! What? A third kill out of nowhere. Put down by Yakindar, sure, but a 1v3 demanded of him. Oh my goodness.
The round is still live. The thing is, okay, we have to follow this round because Yakindar could still totally win this. Now, I don't know if the bomb's out of the balcony and the CTs can see it or if it's inside the doorway. But it seems like it might be out. Yakindar waiting for a mistake to be made, but if he does invest some time, and yeah, we can see the CTs are keeping eyes on this. This is definitely a setup that he can dismantle with the right peaks. Yakindar on his best day could figure this out.
Oh, let's see what day it is. He's waited long enough for them to be thinking both sides. Starts to slide out, contact backside, doesn't clear his corner. And so Brokey's 3K, oh my goodness, worth its weight in gold. Balcony, you could have dropped Pit, but you took the fight to the op. And the Latvian goes huge. Brain peels back into Little Pit. Rops decides to jump site. We do have something going awry here for FaZe. Make it 2 kills, in fact.
It feels like we get this every round, though. Can they get the Rops frag?
Just the one. Absolutely swarming in. Everybody with footing on the bomb site now. And so Tech9s come out from Team Liquid. And FaZe, oof. All of those awesome bracket control. All those rounds where Team Liquid couldn't buy an opening inside A site, and this one just boils down to a couple pistols. Naf's gonna put Frozen to the sideline. Brokey go ahead and save that op, but it is Liquid with a 5th at least.
And that's where we've seen that Liquid can go toe-to-toe on firepower with anybody they've played against so far, including FaZe Clan in their last match. That is insane. They do that with just pistols, and I think, you know, we definitely give an edge to FaZe when it comes to like what we've seen in the mid round, the late round now, because there are a lot of situations where Team Liquid have a 1 situation and they just can't close it. Well, now Liquid survive that Brokey 3K and survive being broke themselves.
Let's see if FaZe can crank it up a notch. Down to the bottom of mid goes Kerrigan. Oh, they hold him. Well
Nice.
done by Twists.
Yeah.
He knows your game. He is indeed familiar. Frag for Rops right to the side of the head. And we could be looking at a Team Liquid 6. But yet, just like the last round, there's a lot of open space here towards the A site. No presence in brackets to hold them back. And so Rops has to go massive from the pit. And Naf's got other ideas. Simple as that. Flying single point of health from Nafly.
All right.
I think he enjoyed that one a little more than the save.
Well, the rotators are going to have to try this round, so at least they get to humor us. This is a very hard... They're going to have to hit the Bernie if they hit this retake.
Frag, smoke, flash, 3v5 to go. Missed shot out of ultimate. Not his best half. Not his best work so far on Inferno. JKS has got him covered at least, but they nade him out. So time is still ticking, but as it hits the halfway point, we go down to just 2 members of FaZe left over. They try to double up towards Moto, and that is indeed the end of them. That open A site, back-to-back rounds, and Team Liquid make a half of this. Doesn't look like FaZe are going to bite just yet, not without utility to go with it. That's a decoy.
Yeah.
Ultimate doesn't turn, nor does Naf, who's got a decoy of his own. 3 CTs all out of dodge. Didn't want to stick around too much, looking for the FaZe fight to come forward. And as Frozen gets into it, oh, he takes one to the head. Luckily, Rain trades out instantly. Ultimate tries to peel a player off the cross, but nothing offered up from him, and his teammate falls back around through construction, so Team Liquid forfeit the site.
Yes, they do. And in a 4-on-4 situation, take a quick glance at what they've got to work with. We're talking about no kit, no utility left over here, just half armor on the 4 remaining Liquid players.
Finally, smoke fades. Naf wants his. Didn't even get much to shoot at, but we've got Rain perched back site. Kerrigan in the pit, peeks out. There's 2 kills instantly out of the FaZe clan. Ultimate brings it back eventually, but he just doesn't have health enough to go for this clutch, surely. Time is so against him, and so FaZe, even with 3 CTs originally inside that site, it felt like Team Liquid gave them a lot of space once they got around the corner.
I like this call. I mean, from Kerrigan, it's like, it's a confidence call where he's like, we're going to keep this very simple.
We get Team Liquid still leaning majority over towards A site. Naf's going to try to run at it. It's him and Yakinder with 2 MP9s. He plays it on the fountain, goes unnoticed for a moment, and does kill Kerrigan. Naf, though, swings out, put down, and this 5 SMG situation puts them in an awkward place. We said they couldn't retake, but are they still going to try it?
One thing I really don't mind, though, is if they lose this round. It's 6-9, you know, if they lose this round. If they buy in the next and they have a little bit of money left over, or they get a much better buy, I think there's something to it. Yeah, it's not like their sacrifice is the round itself. So if people don't like that, I can understand. But I kind of like when a team, you know, doesn't buy to 0 because they had like between 37 and 4,300 on everybody, and then they lose because they were missing a smoke or 2 at the end of the round. And so there it is. Galil in place here for ultimate. It does put a little bit more pressure to say, all right, well, if you lose again, it's 10 rounds. But the goodbye is going to be coming in.
Yeah, but the rounds at the top of the board are just another resource. So let one of those slip by.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Then as they fall silent, they start to move a 3rd player over for Liquid. Twist wanting to throw himself into the fray.
But now we ask ourselves, have FaZe done enough on the map? Because over at brackets, like Team Liquid did do a good job of getting information back.
Sure. They still keep 2 players deeply committed on A. Kerrigan looking for the entry frag. That softened up MP9 just hiding here on Orange. Twist serves up an excellent distraction, but they're still hunting down Yakindar. Oh my goodness. Are you for real?
It's possible.
Jumping headshot out of Brokey. That's one way to clear him. And with little HP on 2 of the 3 FaZe players, it's enough. Team Liquid do not want to risk what's left of this round, this buy that they waited for.
Wow.
And so FaZe Clan go up to 10, and now we start to consider the ramifications of giving over that maybe free round with their 5 SMGs, because FaZe are tiptoeing closer to a victory on Inferno.
Yeah. For me, it's not that big of a deal because we aren't seeing any CT rounds that Liquid are winning, like this round, for example. As they won, they tried to save for. I feel like FaZe are just playing such crazy mind games with them. The early fast banana control into, yeah, we're going to take it. Yeah, we're still going to take it. And then Liquid rotating one over saying, okay, they're not faking, guys. And then Liquid have 3 players to stop the B exec, but they just still can't.
Well, it's also not the worst. Yakindar. And ultimate. Oh, he's blind, but he still is able to post 1. Yakindar stuck in.
Yeah, 1 pickoff is good.
Him versus Frozen here towards Banana could end up drawing a lot more attention from FaZe.
I feel like they're just doing everything FaZe want to. FaZe are starting to press up against them on bracket and in halls as well. And I just feel like they're guessing entirely.
Robs peels back from the smoke. We haven't really had to say his name too much because there hasn't really been this presence from FaZe up in apps on the T side. Just in general, Rob's not dying, not popping off, waiting for a moment where maybe he just kind of puts a nail in the coffin here. 3 away from the win. And as the smoke is set to fade towards Banana, Yakindar locked into the corner. Oh, Frozen just pounces with the headshot.
And now they can pause here inside of middle. Bomb needs to get picked up, however.
Yeah, 25 to the clock, too. This is a little bit of awkward timing, and if this mid hold still comes out, if Twists keeps eyes down mid, then Rops is not able to cross back and grab it. It's Frozen's task instead. Rops will get that fight going, but with low HP, you better hope that bomb doesn't get stopped on the cross. Another smoke goes down. Spam? No, Naf off the line.
1 second.
Playing with fire here, FaZe.
Jesus. I see a lot of good ideas. I see a lot of CT activity, but I'm seeing them come out behind on duels, right? I think there's a couple of very important moments where the duels are dictating everything. It's not as if they're not, again, playing to win. When you see someone dying on a brackets retake or at the top of Banana, it's not like they're playing scared, letting an exec come and then having to rotate frantically over. That's almost never happening. It's another solid buy here for Liquid, but they're just basically sitting and listening for audibles as they patiently wait for someone to come right here into bracket. Brokey and Co looking for a duel.
Yeah, nice trade. Oh, God. Twist gets out. Sticky situation as he sits on 30 health, but he nades Brokey low. And Frozen tries to chase. Didn't get his fight on Banana, and he's met his maker. Twists trying somehow to get this engine rolling for Liquid, and it is indeed him that goes up and over, above and beyond, from the roof as he drops with 3 kills this round.
Yeah. Even though he died to that second fight, it feels like he's the one that's very clued in.
Meanwhile, Banana's been under contention, and it will be yet again. But Naf, not ultimate, finds the op kill. This is that variation from Team Liquid as they come through double op. It's risky business. He's positioned for it, and he's got JKS behind him to try to bolster this short hold. Ultimate just gave up a lot of space over on Arch, and in that moment, Rain slides out. Twist goes in.
Oh.
Double headshot. And not just that, but confirming the remnants of FaZe are just as close to this A site as his other 2 frags. Ultimate will lose his line. JKS needs to deliver something, you'd assume, but it's a fake plant with 15 left to go. They get JKS to spray away half the mag. He finishes Rain, but Brokey's back in, looking for another impactful round. No, sir. Naf swings with the Berettas. Liquid taken 8th, and it's Twist to post frags again.
Yeah, it's got to be great for their confidence now. I mean, their IG, look at that. They stepped on the trap wire, and Twist immediately pushed into mid. Also, I think it did feel like the B site was getting a little flimsy, so then they put Naf on the op. That's a great way to freely reinforce that position.
I didn't know Rain did gymnastics.
You didn't see that gold in Norway?
No, I didn't. Sorry. Ultimate has been able to collect some kills in Banana, but still sits at an unimpressive 6 and 13 half. So if it's not going to be this Polish phenom to get the impact this evening against FaZe, somebody else is going to have to step up. He falls victim to the Deagle.
Aggressive.
Yakindar is in the back of the site looking to pick up slack. He's got 6 bullets in the mag. Frozen's on the op, and then Twist comes out to help out. There's that AWP, finding the no-scope and dealing with Yakindar. Empty gun as the smoke plumes and the CTs respect it. Naf comes around from Banana. The actual cross can just be held, and so be it that they lose ultimate, but it's another sign of bad things from Team Liquid's op department. It feels like they're playing catch-up on B every round.
But they've always got eyes wide open here. They know, like, this arch smoke is going to come in. Ultimate sitting perfectly on this angle.
Yeah, can he hit the shot?
Now, they don't have a double pit setup, so if they fall back a little bit, there's a chance that this could put them in jeopardy.
Not to mention, we've got Rops queued up for the apartments pop.
Oh,
and he's ahead of the smoke. Oh, and they get 2, but now with the triple. Beretta's out in hand, put down by Frozen. Again, the shining star of FaZe tonight. He's the reason Yakindar sits on 20. But if not for Naf, then this round is already gone. The 12 would be locked in. Twist tries to slide up and finish what his countrymen started, but it's going to have to be Yakindar if it's going to be Team Liquid. FaZe burst through despite Naf's best efforts. And as Kerrigan hangs on alongside Frozen, Yakindar hopes that uncertainty creeps into the minds of FaZe. They throw a flash out, he gains vision, they see him, and he feels time limited. Frozen peeks out and is absolutely taking over. 3 kills from Frozen in this round as he goes 22 and 12.
That's great that you pointed it out. I mean, every time they make a cameo over on Banana, they get their damage in and they leave. And Naf puts up this incredible A4 spray transfer commercial for Team Liquid, but that's about it on the round. It's Frozen who is the real highlight here. And Halls is the perfect call, right? You see a setup like that with 3 people inside of brackets.
Oh, sit down.
Jesus.
And that could be the end of Ultimate on Inferno. But it's such little utility here for Liquid at 50 seconds. And even when there is this rock back towards Banana, a lot of sound being made. Frozen starting to make this pressure applied to the MP9 of Yakindar yet again. Meanwhile, Pit Player gets peeled off. So Twists in Boiler. Oh, this is perfection! But he doesn't get the second. And all this time, Rops has now gone deep into the CT spawn. Twist tries to do it all again, but Rops has got their number. He has got their spawn, and he has got 13 to the board. FaZe Clan stand tall to open this series. The Lanxess beckons, the champions of 2022 in Cologne, 1 map away from stepping forth into the stadium yet again.
Hi guys, subscribe to Yourself YouTube. That's a big brain move. So make sure to subscribe and become a better player. Your turn.
Make sure to not miss the upshot and press the mouse 1 button on the subscribe button.
Headshot, subscribe.
You want to talk about numbers? It's Frozen, bro. Goes absolutely above and beyond back on Inferno. 1.59 rating, 23 kills, 12 deaths, and known to be the king of nuke back for Mouse previously, prior to coming in for FaZe. So if we're talking about Ultimate versus Frozen, well, you know which one's got the reps. Rops might also be able to do some heavy lifting. Nope, never mind. Naf slides into him. Instant 3-player push into the lobby. Let's see if Nuke can bring some fireworks. Oh my God. Frozen seemingly ready to rock and roll. He saw the leg.
He did, and
Naf
he's going out wide. Oh, Naf has been too nice though on this pistol so far. Another headshot.
Not bad at all. Kerrigan lucky to be alive here as Naf is just all over the place. Just trying to take every duel he possibly can. And as him and his teammates continue to run around like headless chickens, it was a 3-player lobby push that has turned back from ramp into the outer play. They do indeed split up. Naf dodges the threat of the garage presence.
Now Ultimate is in danger.
It's okay. He'll pick it up. Doesn't get anything after. Naf 2 kills deep already, but
so much damage.
Man, it's a bomb plant nonetheless. So FaZe in the face of Naf's adversity. Hey, you take the plant.
Did you say anniversary?
Yeah, something like that. And now Naf looking to end it. JKS takes one to the forehead. Naf, again, so much damage.
So much damage.
Kerrigan survives on 6 HP. Brokey survives on 1 health. And while we're sat here talking about Naf, ooh, Naf, Brokey goes 4 kills in that pistol.
Oh, true, okay.
Just dismantles. It's a great start to their map pick. A scout shot off the mark, no problem. Naf at least kills Kerrigan. Ultimate starts to give them a little space to attack him on the ramp, and Frozen turns around. Sorry, Twists. We're not playing that game. Rain's already down Secret, for God's sake. The pressure here from FaZe is palpable. And Rain can't manage to hang on in the threat of Yakindar's MP9. He loves that thing.
He doesn't let him go. Yeah, he does.
Just wanted to play it all Inferno long.
It's a little bit, it's a lot.
We have 3 players, 4 Liquid, low HP.
So, you didn't have a prediction about this game because that it feels like it's going to go 3 maps?
I didn't have a prediction for this game because the last time they met, just earlier this week, it felt too close to call.
It was so close, yeah.
You know, the scoreline anyways. It wasn't the most, like, let's say, action-packed adventure. You know, there wasn't the most individual highlight clips. I feel like Brokey's 3K back on Inferno is like the best thing we've gotten out of Team Liquid versus FaZe so far in Cologne. Kindar sees that utility come through. He's got a pocket on the top of Hut, though. That ain't the prettiest molly, and oh boy, we get a quick hold of the Hut door. 2 bodies hit the dirt, and Rops isn't able to get the trades going. There were real limitations here for Liquid. There were 3 players without armor, and yet they go up 5v3. Naf connects with the Desert Eagle. Yakindar goes down off of rafters, so things do get a little sketchy. They fluster that SMG off of the back of the site, but JKS queued up to clutch it out. Flanks around from lobby, and that is Team Liquid bouncing back when they've got no business doing so.
Absolutely. Great site hold, and it got a little scary at the end as they were exiting Hut. FaZe Clan looked like they were going to put something together. This is a moment where he gets perfectly counter-called. It's like a gamble stack upper right when FaZe want to hit this tempo, and it's a moment where you see, okay, Twist also knows Kerrigan.
Naf, ooh, caught in the open by the 1 AK in the mix here from FaZe.
And there's just too many players that look up to Kerrigan.
And he gets the better of him. Hello.
Okay.
Yakindar from the back of the site. Oh, man. FaZe thought they had some kind of opening. They didn't even contemplate a player being back here, and so they end up paying the price. However, there's still a chance at a recovery if Rain wants to keep posting damage, but it looks like his time ends. Ooh. How about Rops? Does his begin?
Oh, that's a good way to plant.
Goes for the fake. Elicits the push. Gets the frag, but doesn't plant.
He has time.
Doesn't plant. Gets the reload. Walks away. Better not die after time.
Whoa, went to hunt down the frag. Thought that there was someone coming in behind him. There is now. Okay. Well, I think he could have planted. Could have planted.
But then he would have had an AK with no bullets.
He was so sure someone was in decon, so fair enough.
You know, he would have had to use a Glock.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's actually impressive.
Not good enough. That's... Ooh. Naf tries the same shenanigans that he got into in the pistol round. This time gets blasted away by Frozen. Ultimate waits instead. Or does he? He's going to go in on it. Nicely done. Isolating Frozen there. The shadow, obviously, off of the vending machines is such a selling point to go in for that kind of a push. He's in the corner.
He's living up to his, like, you know, short nuke reputation here. 4 maps. Ultimate 6-1 start.
Really nice flank.
Yeah, he's on the hunt.
Oh, we do get that garage frag from Yakinder. Felt like he had that one in the bag seconds ago, but Ultimate's second attempt does not go as smoothly as the first. We go 3 versus 3. That's going to be the ramp room open, of course. You've got 2 dead players for Liquid in this direction. Of course you head this way if you're FaZe.
And Yakinder's, yeah, of course you head this way, and Yakinder's just like, doesn't know how far they've lurked at this point, so is playing it very safely. And this means that they can go downstairs. They have 2 smokes to do so as well.
Oy.
Oh my God.
And he doesn't see out of his feet. So Rops is on the prowl.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, a little sketchy, but luckily combining with Kerrigan out from main, so all's good for Rops. And it is FaZe Clan to tiptoe their way into the A sites. If you're Yakindar there, you're just waiting for that push.
I was thinking about it, and like Twist is top site, so they actually were right that it was going to be top site because Kerrigan comes in mini.
With a dismantling of Team Liquid in the opening map. Ultimate missed chance. Luckily, he's got Yakindar to still capitalize on the open smoke, but let's see if Naf can hang on. He loves to play on top of box, sliding down, firing away, but the gun is empty, and Yakindar's all over from helping Ultimate after the whiff shot outer to sliding out here and trading Naf after he got his 2 frags. I thought when Naf falls off that box, Ramp looked doomed for a moment.
And you're like, well, he's going to find a way out of this because he's just so comfortable when things go wrong.
Yep. Having spoken to Twists, save a good amount of weapons off of it, and FaZe will attempt with less. Kerrigan looking to lead the charge. Beautiful flash comes in from Rops. JKS just sidelined. Twist comes back through smoke.
And Frozen jumps into his own molly.
That's not ideal. Twist is still going. Oh my goodness, all the way back around site. Naf has come out from heaven to open that possibility, and now Twist is finding more kills. I mean, look at Mythar. He can't believe what he just watched. He cannot believe what Twists just got away with.
Yeah, right. He's found his way to the back of the site, and they reestablish upper control, and there's 3 players waiting as Rops finds one on the peak, 4 HP. Ultimate takes him down. Insane round out of Twist.
what I would give...
There's like, dap me up, son. That was nuts.
I mean...
There's a lot of interesting nades around Squeaky.
Yeah.
Unique
I didn't
nades.
realize that part of the A site was as important as this is, but with the amount of times it's been smoked and mollied, I must be out of the meta.
And Rain finds this frag again on Yakinder. They kind of just come out to hunt him down right away.
And I like that Naf is suddenly on the opposite end of the map. You never expect to find Naf back red. Oh, but he misses his chance. Rain capitalizing here with a second kill in this one.
He's starting to turn it up, not just on the ADR, but also the KPR.
Ratty little spot here from Rops. I hope he gets rewarded. Absolutely. Locks down JKS, who's looking for some kind of a desperate play. You know, Ultimate could catch them off guard as well. And now that there's one frag, a second comes in.
2 on 5.
That's 2 positions now known, but Twists isn't able to do what Rain did, doubling down on an opening. And so it is too much for Ultimate to handle from here on out.
Well, I think that's where Naf moved out of the position he was going to stay in, which was starting in secret, because Naf can watch the top of silo where Yakinder can't.
Okay.
Right? There's no world in which Ultimate can win this, surely. Hot swap out to the AK. Brokey gets his feet put to the fire, but there is no win.
Kerrigan's going to be on main. Again, Rops in lobby, and the other 3 players for FaZe slowly tiptoeing their way into Ultimate. So concerned about the vents, but Ultimate here. Oh, he takes down Rain at the least, but it's frozen.
But look at the fast timing to get this on. Now, the thing is, they don't have all the players downstairs perfect to take over mini control, at least.
Yeah, good on Kerrigan. He knows it. And then Rops will presumably get his. Instead, Naf slides out with the MP9. Does this cause anything else to go awry? Because Bomb is doubling back to main. Because they killed Twist, Kerrigan thinks he has an entry, and he will, in fact, as he doubles down onto JKS, unable to hold it from the vent. If he did, FaZe give up all of that lower B control. FaZe are stuck outside with Bomb, and things get wonky. But Kerrigan steps up when push comes to shove, and now it's Yakindar in an unlikely clutch.
Yeah, that's definitely a round JKS could have saved. And I just want to go look back, because he had 1 or 2 sort of rough maps so far.
Worst map we've had out of Ultimate.
No. That's a different game.
Oh, not the Navi game?
No. That was here at Cologne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, versus FaZe last time they played on Nuke. Or last time they played on Mirage.
Rops finds a completely vacant ramp room, though. FaZe have been very, very slippery throughout this T side. And I mean, I wouldn't want to be Ultimate trying to hold Heldor with an MP9 of all things. Rops gets up into heaven. JKS, hate to break it to you, you're just as doomed as the last round.
There it is. Come up.
He's going to see a completely open sight, like a hawk watching a mouse.
Oh my god.
JKS
it's like
can
he's just
squirm,
no-clipping.
but there's nothing he can do about it. Yakindar also bested. Going to be prepared for a lot of outer play, you'd assume. Brokey, Rops, beautiful shots, and poor Twists, MP9 versus 4. So it is that lack of ramp room and an excellent play out of Rops to just go take all that space for free to get in on the 6th. A 6th round for FaZe on a T side off of the back of the pistol. We'll see you in a second for the second half of the second map here at IEM Cologne. There's nothing to do here. Don't hold your breath. Grouping up, making a ton of racket. Rops heard him coming. Wasn't able to get his headshot, but look at this setup from Frozen. He's still just sat behind the ramp box.
Wait, they don't know at all that he's here.
How long before he strikes? And when he does, what more can he do? We get the peek down from beneath. Yakinder's able to keep it turned up. And FaZe, it felt like they had him in the honeypot. But it's getting a bit of a sticky situation. Kerrigan's going to swing the decon door. We got 20 seconds, and that bomb's got to get planted. He gets gushed. Poor Kerrigan. Twists locking down the ramp, and Team Liquid start T-side with a pistol round win.
Let's make it a real match. It all starts with a pistol here. Team Liquid are looking for one map. Okay, one map.
While the rumblings of the ramp hit start to come through, Rain is yet to dive down. Twist is going to start to activate in main. We do get that challenge at the base of ramp in the meantime, so they are indeed taking B in a moment, but they have left a dangerous amount of time on this clock. And then when Rain hits a dig like that, it sends a shiver down Twist's and Liquid's spine. Rain cannot spam the bomb away, so the plant does come through, and then the Pistols attempt to get out through the smoke grenades. That's where Liquid get a chance to catch their breath.
Wow, that was scary, man.
Whoa.
I thought for sure that would be FaZe when Rain hit that deagle shot. I thought that's when it became a bit too much, and we see that Liquid are actually taking a little bit too much time versus a team that has a little too little. But instead, they establish.
Terrorists win. Twists, better be careful. That Scout's up in heaven. We've got a pistol down in front of him. Kerrigan's the first defaulter. Frozen looking to slip down into the hut.
Oh, that peek is insane.
A second kill, and JKS just burned Naf. No way. Rain and Frozen inside of the site. JKS down to 18 HP. That push off Frozen. Such a quiet map in comparison to the first one, but Team Liquid hit their first speed bump on this T side.
Yeah, that's a big speed bump too.
Damn, back into the action fast though. Tech9 on the floor, already out from hut. No way. Again, they're gonna try this.
Oh.
And they seemingly succeed to start, but can they also close? Brokey trying to get out into the back of the site, and Twist is gonna lock this kill in. Rops gives himself the flash to try to dodge, but he doesn't dive down. Him and Rain trying to piece this back together. Rops has a kit. Twist is the only player near site. He's still up in heaven. He's still up in heaven. Okay, no, the bomb is gone. Ooh. Ooh, Twist is gonna die with it. A captain sinks with his ship, but it is indeed the instantaneous A-rush out of Liquid. Now that call caught FaZe off.
Yeah, a couple moments where he's making a call. That's exactly what FaZe don't want. And they wanted that. Walk up around Mini, gets called out. Twist has made some noise here, and I don't know, they've got Mini cleared out, but now there's somebody who's playing inside of it. Kerrigan, his old captain, and
nice.
He's got backup.
Yeah, Frozen sitting on top of hut. Frozen's been pretty solid and closing down.
Oh, what? Is that ninja peek out of Nafly through the smoke?
Okay.
How do you even line that up? How do you line that up?
And I mean, Naf is a ramp god.
He wasn't smoke blind.
And he goes back too. Look at this. Almost catching Rain off, but Ultimate's op finds one. JKS also on a sniper. This is weird. And with man advantage, FaZe keep JKS separate from Ultimate, who is having a fantastic map in contrast to what he had to offer on Inferno. So can he really do this? Because his teammate's so far removed from him. 30 seconds, both still on ops. Wait a little too long, and he gets up into heaven. Now the bomb is behind him, of course, on Ultimate. 2 ops. What do you do here?
2 ops is crazy. If they win this round, it would be special.
They both go down.
Both drop down.
But that opens the door for FaZe's flank from ramp back into heaven.
Happening?
Surely this double up inside of the heaven. Neither op is watching this. And Ultimate, I mean, impossible to turn and get them all. So nice move by FaZe to follow through the ramp up into the heaven. They could smell him. Wall of smokes goes up. Little challenge.
They're so prepared for this. They've got
peek. Yeah, he's gonna win his fight and get away with it. Does Rain want a piece of the action? Goes for the spray through, doesn't hit anybody, and Naf is just charging headstrong into the little HP that remained of Rops. Felt as though he had the favor, but we've got Twisted JKS still upstairs. Now, if they can take over Squeaky or hold all 3 of these players in here, then that would have been ideal. But it's an instant delete of Twists from Frozen, and it is Naf just stuck downstairs. He felt like he had something going, but the momentum seems to have dried up.
All 3 Ts are still in very good positions. There's 4 CTs available, but the bomb is downstairs with 1 other player. The CT rotation is locked off at the vent. JKS can win this round.
Can, if he gets it, but he doesn't finish Kerrigan. And Naf is going to try to go deeper into the B site. He is alongside Ultimate. At least 1 other teammate for Naf was able to get downstairs. There's an attack coming out from Decon, and they do get cleared. Wonderful play from Kerrigan to win that fight versus JKS. He blasted him behind the vents in the first half, and he just embarrassed him this round.
Absolutely. They would be in strong spots, and he knows that. They won't need reminding. Oh my God. Ultimate continues his reign of terror. 18 and 9, this time with a deagle shot. Do we have a chance at another upset round here for Team Liquid?
Rops is going to make sure Ultimate goes down, but Twists has one to offer.
Damn!
How safe does Frozen feel in main? Gets the better of the timing. But that does queue up the next Liquid member for his chance. Frozen, he's had enough. Kerrigan just going to slip down into the action. JKS gets a little taste of revenge. And Yakinder has put his hands on an M4. Now, he doesn't have Kevlar. He does have the bomb. A minute for the Latvian Lacerator to cook. He's going to tiptoe his way out to no resistance.
There we go.
This is your dance floor, Yakinder.
He just doesn't believe it, though. He thinks there's got to be somebody around here. Let me clear out all the angles. He's still not made any noise, but the CTs now have rotated.
He's got to get that bomb in.
Yeah, into new positions. Frozen's low. Brokey's on and up.
Yeah, Frozen's also half a mile away downstairs. Brokey has slid up into heaven silently, but then when he uses the nade, now Yakinder knows he still doesn't turn around. He wanted to catch somebody trying to come up from the vent. Yakinder in between the two, Frozen first, and he knows that Brokey's up there, but where could he have gone? Yakinder waits, and as he gets around the corner, he's just going to try to play this secretly. Brokey is hunting, and he's going to the left, but there it is, the pistol. All he needs, tries to dodge the fight, and that doesn't feel as confident from somebody who we know loves to go for those wide swings.
It's true, and he couldn't play for time right there, but he also only had like 28 health. This round feels like it's missing some energy for how late in the game it is here for Team Liquid. Still trying to go the incognito route, work an individual kill, and they catch this one off, no problem.
Twist tries to get a little crazy.
Oh, that shot's missed. That was an opportunity. Catch the opper down.
At the very least.
That would have been a queen off the board, and now Ultimate still finds another chance. Hard shot.
Survived an op shot as well. Brokey hits him in the leg. The nade doesn't finish it off. Yakinder's got the garage control.
Oh, they don't kill Brokey. If they get too tied up on these individual kills, though, who knows what happens?
Meanwhile, Kerrigan pressing up into Squeaky, caught by Naf, blindsided by it, and the CTs just continue to falter. Frozen, though, in the pocket, stops JKS.
24 seconds.
Sidelined again. Frozen holds with an incendiary in hand. That's going to fluster the bomb plant if or when it does come through.
He picks that
Are
up.
you kidding me, Frozen? He's able to just keep that pressure up, and he finishes it with the USP. Oh my God.
Perfect protocols, positioning, and mechanics out of Frozen once again. That situation should have been a wrap.
There's been this affinity for Liquid outside. We saw Twist try to get zany with that jump last round. Kerrigan, yet again, gonna shut down Twist as he tries to serve as the jackknife for some kind of an A-hit. It just doesn't happen. They simply can't best FaZe. This CT side, rock solid in the dying moments of Team Liquid's Cologne attempt. Brokey slides forward alongside his teammate, and as he falls, it sets up Robs, but there is still a chance that Ultimate himself can set up Liquid to survive. That's what this is all about, a little bit of survival. Frozen gets an angle down lower, and as his teammates look to get through, it's a deep position out of JKS, who's been negligible at best. As of late, they do hang on. 3v5, they get down that ramp room, and it is Liquid to keep on fighting.
Incredible. I mean, we're almost about to take headsets off. That's how close this round is to over when they catch the double layer lurk into Mini. No way they picked off both Twist and Yakinder, which was the crux of the play, into a double stack position inside of ramp where they aren't ready for the second player, and they still get both kills. And they don't lose a single man in the 3-on-5.
Team Liquid already downstairs, and only Kerrigan trying to get ahead of this with Rain behind him. Oh, this is a lot, but Twists! He gets saved by Ultimate. Another frag put forth. 23 kills to Ultimate to keep his IGL alive. The hopes of Liquid on Nuke. A blip.
There is no lobby lurk in this position. Yakinder, he can come in the front door if he wants to in Mini.
Rain slides out. Can he do any better? Kerrigan got blasted, and so will Rain. But now Rob's at bat, and it's an easy first one. Tries to keep his head down where Ultimate's gonna hit it. And with 4v2 queued up, Yakinder keeps options open upstairs. They take the vent. No! Frozen! He's there with the double frag. Can he do enough to set up Brokey? That is such a sick position for him to slide out like that. And Brokey's route is completely unknown. He has gone unspotted all round long.
And he's here to test their mettle. Brokey in the 1-on-2. Up on his back.
He's got a smoke, but no kit. And nobody died inside of this bomb site, so it's going to have to be that 10-second defuse. This feels nigh impossible, but leave it to Brokey to post a critical clutch. He sees the gun towards Vent and gets the first. That's JKS taken down, and Brokey survives. Now you've given him a shot. He puts it on top, and Yakinder nades him out. It's Team Liquid to push this OT.
Yeah, we need extra time to figure out who the real winner of Nuke is.
And poor JKS has been muzzled as this second half goes on. Rain finds Yakinder on the crossover, and it'll be FaZe 5v4, but we've seen Liquid win with less. And it feels like they just fall back into these slower calls, these more timid attempts. And to me, it's within these moments that Kerrigan has the edge.
Yeah, it's true. It has been more simplistic here for Team Liquid. And in overtime, you know, you have so many options to push into Squeaky, to put pressure on the clock here for the T side. As everybody's stationed up in lobby, just watching their backs, not being proactive.
It's a slide out from Frozen that gets caught. Brokey missed shot. Ultimate actually got tagged, but he stands tall. Brokey just smothered in the corner. Twist can't come out with a kill, but Naf's got the trade, and Ultimate hangs on to Squeaky. JKS plants bomb, and Liquid busts through into the A site off a 4v5.
Yeah.
Man disadvantage means nothing in the face of adversity tonight.
They have some real talents on this team, man. It's unreal. Ultimate is at 26 frags here. He's got 2 more than Frozen in this game. And there were very small mistakes in that moment with the Squeaky push, right? That was still a position easily that FaZe could have come up with 2 frags and shut it down and won the first round of overtime. But the punish game from Liquid has been insanely strong, and Frops drops down with the AUG to maybe try to sneak into defuse. That won't happen. Team Liquid are in the lead.
And it looks like Robs is going to try to take more space than what previously they had. Oh, Twists! Caught off by Rain, who certainly had the advantage, and yet Twist prevails. Liquid go up 5v4.
Man, when those smokes get blown open, it is such a true test of raw aim ability. And Rain has a big advantage there in spotting Twists.
Oh, JKS.
Oh, he gets
holding.
found out.
And Brokey just steps right in. JKS doesn't even get a bullet off. And a smoke that leaves a lot to be desired.
Now, they aren't watching the outside cross, so they might think that it's possible. They're all trying to get in through secret.
Kindar's found it.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge find.
All that presence outer, that extra bit of support, well, all for naught. Robs, who had gone downstairs, meets a Molotov, and Brokey had been peeled down as well. They didn't know what was going on outside. That extra smoke that comes out from Twists creates the uncertainty of which FaZe get caught up in, and that is even with the ramp push. Trying to sweep away the last 2. And Brokey's not having any of that, so Op gets held on to. Final round of Liquid's T side in overtime. Looking for that clean sweep. Like you said, felt like the Grim Reaper, but maybe it's Yakinder to swipe him away with the scythe. No, sir, he gets stuffed. Okay, there's a different look from FaZe. There's that aggressive A attempt from Liquid again, and this time it nets them absolutely nothing. Frozen surviving test after test with the multi-frag. In the final round of Liquid's offense in OT, JKS turned away. Naf's got 1 pin behind Vent, but there's a lot of work to do here, and Brokey not wasting a moment.
They finally found the antidote to those upper rushes. That had to be the biggest problem for sure for FaZe Clan. They put that together and at least pick up 1 round here.
Some of the more hyperactive rounds look great for Liquid. Does it also suit FaZe? Ultimate, deep angle. There are bodies back there, but a jump is a perfect move to get off of that ops line.
But they know that Yakinder pushes off of plays like this. Oh.
And he goes down. Rain, good job on the hold. Rain has been absolutely held back throughout this map on Nuke. Rop saw you. Oh, and he tries to jump over, but Naf's secondary op, it's not the first time we've seen it in this series. And they're not able to get past either one. Ultimate hanging on to the red box. Oh, he tracks down Frozen. It's a 5-7 in hand as he swaps back to the primary. Down he goes, bested out by Brokey. It's a 2v4 that is getting dealt with swiftly. Brokey, no more.
Wow.
Twists and Co. secure 15.
No way. I can't believe he didn't leave after Yakinder lost his duel. He came and got 2 more frags.
Yakindar's gone down and FaZe have an open door. Just like last round, 5v4. Worried about that ultimate op, but now it starts to show itself and miss chances.
Oh, but he just sticks around, man. He doesn't care. He has 30 frags.
And 39 health here to try and get the 31st.
And he gets the kill.
Oh my god, and it's on Frozen of all people. And then JKS finds Kerrigan. Twist is set up perfectly. He's side by side with Rain. And what do you know? As the game goes on,
No way.
Liquid get greater from the jaws of defeat. A 3v5 on that ramp. Team Liquid showed us in early days in this roster that resilience was something they brought to the server.
You can go and subscribe to the ESL YouTube channel, and then you will probably be able to beat the Danish 5 stacks in FaZe.
Team Liquid versus FaZe for it all.
Ultimate holds on the window, taps away Rain to kick it off. All he needs is that smidgen of an angle. And the beauty of this for Liquid is obviously Twist takes up position down an underpass. We get the execute coming through to the B site. We'll see if Naf can survive the test on his own. He does get into the bench. Doesn't drop anybody just yet. And he ultimately falls. Frozen has been lights out all series. And we'll see if he can continue into the 3rd and final map. He doubles back and Twist's flank. Perfectly timed. Already coming out with kills are Liquid. Twist finds another from the apartments. And Brokey gets swarmed. It is Twist with a multi-frag. Putting himself again as the tip of the spear. We saw it back on Outer Play with Nuke. And we're going to see it here to kick off Mirage.
Oh man, they got evaporated, eviscerated, erased on this site. Team Liquid start off with a very, very strong pistol. And it's the CT side that was questionable the first time around. The second time, it was a lot better. Man, Ultimate had over 30 frags over on Nuke. I think the difference, man, with this Liquid lineup is they, like, no matter how tough the game is, and, you know, we get the round 24 call that's sort of pretty simplistic out of Twists.
Hold your horses,
And
bro.
it still ends up working out. It's the anti-eco's working out okay. Frozen, hard shot, but he gets denied again. Twist, dude. 6-0 already.
All right, that's a hell of a start, huh? A ferocious 2 rounds out of Twist to kick off Mirage.
The difference is that Liquid, it doesn't really matter how good they're playing or, you know, the individual form on the map. They believe they're going to win. That's the real difference that we're seeing, right?
And that's really something that I didn't know whether or not would be able to happen. Can you catch Kerrigan off guard when you'd think he'd have a read? Ultimate's going to get bested top middle. That's at least 1 casualty here, but oh my goodness!
Oh my god, Twist!
Just tippity taps his way through 4 like it's absolutely nothing. They didn't have Kevlar, so be it. But what are you doing right now? You are feeding confidence to an absolute monster.
Yo, he just melted them down. That was insane. I mean, we're talking about not many guns here, but look at this. Not a bullet missed.
From its formation to its early days to now surviving the second test against FaZe. Missed shot from Ultimate, not ideal. Oh, JKS gets popped in the back. Robson Ultimate, critical fight here. And Ultimate comes out on top. Wow. That is a dire position for the young Opper. That top connector smoke, I mean, it's obviously going to slow them down unless they decide to burst through it, and it's their own smoke. So either they wait here at the bottom of middle or inside of Con, which could have been the moment, but Naf actually gets bested. Kerrigan finding his entry out from Palace is what gets them away from what could have been that dangerous flank from Twist.
Oh my god, the timing is everything right there. It's actually... he could have stopped the plant. Oh my god, he actually could have.
Man, they didn't realize what was locking in behind them. So shout out Kerrigan, finding the opportune timing into the A site and an instant kill as well.
This is not a call that Kerrigan makes if he knows what's happening on the A ramp, right? If he knows that there's a push that's coming out. But because the flank takes forever for Twist to get around through mid, he misses obviously by a second as they come to the top of connector. This round comes down to the top connector player dying without a frag. If he gets 1 more kill and they're stuck there, then it definitely gets ugly. But FaZe don't have to worry about that. They got the round.
That's FaZe stepping off the railroads without realizing, because headphones on, that trains are coming down the tracks.
Yeah.
They're met by a smoke for the time being, but that's fine. Their timing still works out if they do press against it. Oh my god!
Wow, what a shot. What a shot from Frozen, and he takes damage in response.
But again, he had that info, right?
Yeah. Wow.
He heard somebody drop, so to no surprise, Frozen, highest rated player in the series, even despite a map 2 loss. Yakindar will find one top con. The bomb is right behind it. This has been a slow cook from FaZe, but they're going to trade out into the A hit. There are defenders here. Twist holds top Tetris. Kerrigan trying to clear him. It's actually JKS to come out. Oh, you put him in the opportune position. Unchecked by Kerrigan. Successful. Oh, it's just rain crossing through the fire. JKS lets him into the bomb site. He's got just enough time to go for the plant safely on the default. JKS comes out. It's not a fake. And as JKS stands out in the open, looking for his fourth, he will stick the landing. From ramp to the clutch, it's Liquid up 4-1.
Oh, you could say it's just rain, but it's Justin to come in with that clutch. Unbelievable.
Back on Nuke, I mean, the poor guy got bullied. You saw him smiling through the pain as he got stuffed round after round by Kerrigan. Oh, and Ultimate gets away with Naf coming through as well.
And the
3
repeat.
instant kills out of Team Liquid. And the attempt from FaZe to get top mid is gone.
Oh my god, and the way they don't leave mid. They
Launders.
stay there. Jesus, what's happening?
So many times we've seen Liquid have no momentum at the start of games. Earlier today versus Complexity, I mean, they reclaim it. Last week as well in their debuts. It is resilience that Liquid put forth. But this is a strong start that cues up what could be an incredible CT side. Ultimate doesn't skip a beat in this round. 2 frags out of the window as Naf climbed over towards Catwalk. Kerrigan and Robs trying to get down into the site. They do at least have both players out, and that means a bomb planted, sure enough, for Robs towards Cat. If he can kill Ultimate, then FaZe could be cooking. But he's stuck in against the arch, so we're going to get this 2-player Liquid flank. Slowly, JKS is coming to join Twists, who is ahead of the pack. And that timing ultimately takes this out of the hands of FaZe. You'd assume Kerrigan traded by Ultimate, who comes up Catwalk. 3 kills for the Polish op again.
They are sizzling. They are sizzling right now, man.
FaZe go 3-1-1 with an emphasis on A to kick it off, but they go double up underneath the Valk. Yakinder adding himself to a classic JKS position. And if JKS dies first, you are not going to assume that there's a second player down there. So I like that JKS takes the initiative. And that's assuming that he ever dies, because Naf holds on to middle, which means connector not compromised. Frozen sure will find footing towards B. He exchanges damage alongside Twist. He's got support from Naf, though. The Canadians on the Cat will hold on. In the face of the double AK, only Brokey is able to come out worth anything for FaZe. But again, it's JKS off A.
Yeah, and they don't know Yakinder is here right now.
Exactly.
Is he watching for someone to walk out of halls, though? That's the question. No, he isn't, but it's staggered. Rops now in a 1-on-4.
His bomb is over towards the staircase.
3 players to go.
45 seconds to piece it together.
Worst part is having to get the bomb.
Is there utility on Tetris? No. Just gonna have to make the jump, and he does get over. He could grab the bomb and slip back. Oh, nice prediction. And there isn't a peek out of jungle, but there are 2 players there.
There it
and
is.
when it comes out, it lands.
Yeah.
Ultimate is not missing.
No, and he knows when to go for it. That's the other thing about him, man. When are we going to stop being surprised that people can come out of nowhere?
God. Twists in with the instant top mid kill yet again. FaZe just waiting for these gun rounds and playing off the back foot every time.
Ultimate, who's there with an op off of an amazing shot from Frozen, won't happen often.
Team Liquid are currently 6-2 in opening duels over FaZe. This round, no different. Ultimate, just slams Kerrigan out of this one.
And that was the lack of
locks it in.
synergy. That was the lack of synergy. When Ultimate would jump ticket in their previous game, and JKS was playing under Balk, they would both take turns dying. Here is a much better setup. They have ramp control. There's no one walking out of Palace, and Ultimate doesn't peek too late.
Flanks from underpass, clears top middle. I mean, FaZe are not going to pull the wool over Liquid here in round 9 unless it comes off of the back of some could be incredible shots. That's something they have in their back pocket. But JKS has got them locked
this is
in.
his position.
And then Twist is freed up to offer this out. Incredible scenes from Liquid. Just holding back pistols, all the utils there. And that's what makes this so clean. All of the utility in their faces, and they don't seem scrambled at all.
They mollied JKS's spot. He had nowhere to fall back to. He took the hard angle, didn't dip out, didn't try to reposition. Just instant on this cross, and even a 4th kill headshot on Rops.
And Liquid have so many options. Here out something else that's new. Why not? Do as you please. Ultimate smashes Frozen 3 and 9. A stark contrast to the last 2 maps and his performance. And Ultimate, why would you give this up? Comfortable on the angle, awaiting his next victim. And it could very well be Kerrigan as he tries to step forward, but a missed shot out of Ultimate could be what FaZe need. Now, if not ever, they try to jet down into the site. Ultimate's gone unchecked. He's just got the Tech 9, and still he's thriving. His teammates come out to fight. Naf isn't missing shots. Rain looking for a clutch, gets put down, and Team Liquid can do no wrong.
Oh my god. Even without that, it feels like Liquid are still going to win the round. Mid-control again.
Already?
Looking like it's shut down again.
Frozen accidentally kills Rain. Little half-buy. They had tools to work with, but we don't get to see any of them on display.
What?
How are we at the end of the half already?
What is happening? What is happening right now?
How is this possible?
This is like if Donk was an entire team at Katowice, okay?
Team Liquid will fear no man on this FaZe clan. Rob swings out trying to post a clutch, but Liquid can simply do no wrong. They feel immortal.
The top fragger is negative on FaZe Clan. Rops has 9 kills. That's about it. That's the best part of this half so far from FaZe.
This tempo, this outcome, it felt as though it existed from the get-go. Twists up to double digits so incredibly quick. Rain just doing anything he can. The gloves are off for FaZe. They have to fight, because if not, they're getting trounced on this decider. Rops goes down with nothing. No. And as Brokey's found out towards ramp, he will try his damnedest. Please, give us something, Brokey. 3 kills in a 1v4 as he just looks for these frags, as he hunts them down, as he tries to keep FaZe's Cologne dreams alive. He sits in sight and hunts, and Yakindar passive, back on connector, peeks and swings and closes. Team Liquid with a dismantling of the FaZe clan.
Liquids are 2 rounds away from the Lanxess.
Twist is just going to look to try and keep this game as quick as it has been. Dives down into the B site, tries to take it over. Frozen hanging on. We've got a first kill for FaZe, but can it be enough? Kerrigan, oh, he's looking for a second, and he'll get there. But we've got the bench player peeking deep, covered off by Market. Yes, FaZe can answer.
Yeah, but Brokey is smiling because he's actually reached the point of madness.
Brokey gonna try to soften him up here. Rain, quick reposition. Twist is waiting for a chance to jump out. We've got 2 up in Palace. Triple ramp push queued up. And Rain's gonna find his first one, getting right back into cover. Yakinder, beautiful wallbang. And Brokey's just gonna keep his head down, but his teammates are falling all around him. Oh, and he can't get his. The one frag that could have been. The one chance the FaZe had to hang on with.
Yeah, I don't think they're trembling.
And Liquid just drop kick their way through A site. He had his position down beneath. It felt like they had what he needed, and Frozen has been just perfection throughout this series, so why not put forth this clutch? He chucks the frag out towards Ticket, but there's nobody there. It's this jungle flank that's gonna kill him. Frozen, ooh, he gets down into the sandwiches. They just hold off on the cross. And Frozen won't predict this, but he does put the smoke on top of Bomb. Things are getting weird here, but there it is. A slow burn, but one that still comes forward. 9 map match and stadium points.
As soon as they get onto a rifle.
With the Lanxess on the line. Molotovs burden the player up close. Yakindar's gonna go swinging with his MAC-10, and as he does, he takes a head off. Broky's position now known. There is still a chance here for FaZe to hang on as they go up 3v2 and extend it. Or does Ultimate, the kid out of nowhere, step forward with another clutch? Because every time push comes to shove, as games get longer, Ultimate gets better.
And Ultimate might move potentially into CT spawn in this spot, or walk forward. We'll see. Crawl up on Cat takes place, and Rain will win his duel. There's another drop in the bucket here for FaZe Clan after another simplistic site hit on the A site.
FaZe can't afford to look dejected. It's a chance with a gun advantage. And it's Yakindar to go swinging top mid, misses both his chances to strike first blood. Rops is here to pick it up alongside Frozen, but they do get clipped on the fallback at least. Still, just pistols. So no reason for FaZe to fret.
Yeah, we talk about historic late round combos. We talk about Twist, Rops, and Brokey, and for Liquid, well, they're still forging those stories. Ooh, one kill comes out here for
good
Naf.
Damage. JKS being that low, surely that should help. I mean, of all the beatings you've given FaZe throughout this third map, this 2v4 can't happen.
They aren't thinking about a rotation just yet. JKS surely gets killed.
Up Kerrigan, and that's good enough. That's good enough for Naf to try to still finish this off. 40 to the clock. He's going to find that apartment flanking. Oh, nicely done here from Brokey. But look at the damage that's done there. 3 players taken low, keeping FaZe on their feet every round of this map.
Yeah, that's somehow the reputation that Liquid have built up at this point, that they can win any round. And again,
I mean, he could get killed from the cat peak, and if he does, you'd assume Kerrigan is doomed. There is a player up in ladder. Rain, oh, he holds it, and as long as he can hold it, then we're gonna get that turn from Frozen, even if it is only 7 HP. Twist wants to call the action back towards him, serving as the return. He waits in top connector, and nobody's showing him anything. FaZe seemingly so slow to make plays, just hang off in their corners.
Yeah, Twist knows the opportunity at hand. Damage into ladder room. A player low in the B site. And he can start to walk into window, but at some point he wants to get involved in the round too.
Oh, they've already embarrassed Kerrigan.
Oh, he got his kill.
Rain's gone down. Kerrigan trying to hold for dear life. Rops will at least lock off that flank, but Frozen gets burned out here. We go 3v3, and it's all on Kerrigan. As the calls have been bested, he has to stand tall, and alongside Rops, he will. JKS looking for another huge clutch, but it's 8 seconds, and surely that's not enough. Excellently done there from Kerrigan.
Woo, yes, it is. He's the one high HP player on the site. His rotators come in just in time after he gets his damage in.
And waits for some sort of peak. We hit 35 seconds, and oh, Brokey saw the jump up. So he's going to be waiting on high alert, but he misses his chance to strike down the first. And then Rain fires off 8 shots without hitting 1. The jungle peaks perfection. Rob slides out with a double. And then as he tries to fall back, Rain's got that cover provided. This one is excellence from FaZe.
Okay. Of course, we still breach 20 rounds in this match.
All this utility comes out, and with it, there's uncertainty on both ends. Ultimate is looking for somebody who is looking to take a risk, but that is Frozen in towards ramp. It's a 5 versus 4. It's 35 seconds, and it's JKS seemingly looking to lead this charge. Rain will lock in on default, and there is nobody to come out from Palace. Can he hang on? Rops again into the kill feed. He turns it back, and Rain's gonna deliver. Off of a man disadvantage, they will give no ground, no openings, and no more chances barring this last. Team Liquid have gone all the way to the end of this half from an 11-1 start.
There's no way.
Bomb plants. Nothing in this T side to be proud of.
And there is no money left here for Liquid as they invest fully into that round. Rops with the 180 from the top of stairs years ago.
Rops is freed up.
Oh my God, Rops is on the hunt. Can he be killed right now? No, he can't.
And with that, he could even compromise what's also set up inside the B apps. But no! Rops! He throws caution to the wind, gives a bunch of audio over to Naf, and now they could be going into this B split. There's no eyes on Catwalk.
This is the mid control that keeps working out eventually for Team Liquid. Rops had no fallback plan. No one to escort him out.
Brokey versus Ultimate. It could be queued up, but Brokey actually takes a more passive angle. They have allowed 3 players on Liquid to get up Catwalk.
They've slipped it. This could be the round 5 or 4v4, excuse me.
We've had Kerrigan tested before, and with Kerrigan back on bench again, His teammate is no longer out here with him. It's across from Market that does still hold strong. Frozen trying his damnedest, and Kerrigan's gone unnoticed. He almost catches one back towards Cat. Rain finishes it. 2 kills left. The most incredible comeback. Queued up, but not yet finished. Naf, in the heat of the moment with 15 on the clock, gets the first 2 kills, and with a quarter health, he drops into the bomb site, surrounded still. And yet they give him that bit of respect, but he just doesn't have the time. The nade will find him. Can you believe your eyes?
Yeah,
it's
right.
another classic FaZe comeback.
This is beyond. You want to know if Liquid or nervous, they'll win this round.
Kindar's looking for the cat kill. Oh man. It wasn't instantaneous, but it's a 5v4 nonetheless. We've seen Rain give critical support to the cat hold, but the molly doesn't go in the door, so he's able to peek behind it. And Ultimate's trying to get that op into a position. Rops has been a king inside connector. Oh, Rain burned out.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's the round. That is not a coincidence.
Oh my God.
This is the round where the aim comes up when it can't win you the game anymore. That is not a coincidence.
Where was this all half long?
Team Liquid were feeling the pressure.
And now with that, the first in OT, which means every round here worth its weight in gold. My God. But can you regain confidence after 1 round in overtime? After that streak of not even bomb plants comes out from Team Liquid?
Yeah, you know they can because you just witnessed Nuke.
A quick, albeit short reminder, they can still indeed do this, but Brokey is going to lock in the 5v4. It's a deep Palace peak. And is it going to be Liquid with a little more pep in their step? Naf given a chance towards B. The nade is negligible, and Naf walks away from this. Bomb still over towards T-spawn, so there is no ability here for Liquid to pounce. It's just separate engagements and duels, and one that Frozen is happy to take. He's got support on Catwalk too. Kerrigan coming out of the bomb site as he's left that as the responsibility of Rops, and we're going to see backs turn to him. They don't anticipate Kerrigan. You can't be ready for him. Naf taken down low from a winning round to a total shutout back to reality. Calling from this comeback, but also delivering in the kill count. Yakindar, it's a clean trade through smoke.
Bomb gets dropped back. They fast crawl through the underpass.
Some would call that one lucky. And in an ideal world, Naf maybe would have stuck around, but JKS into the peak. Oh, Rain! A quick adjustment.
Wait.
In both crosshair and position, sliding down underneath.
Yeah.
Yakinder's going to try to chase in. Look, the op.
Oh, it's showing. And
He sees the shadow.
Yeah, he's trying to bait this out, but Yakinder, oh my God.
Takes the nade out. Rain position still well known. He goes back to the top of it. Twist tries to hone in, and Brokey's dead, but Rain still stands.
They can't find him.
And off of the top of the ladder, finally he falls. We go 2v2. Yakinder dives in, hunting for the ace. Yakindar back to the bomb site, 15 to the clock. It's a ticket peak that punishes. Frozen back out, only 13 kills, but it's quality, not quantity.
Look at Neo. He's got his head in hands. He cannot stand this. No control over the outcome of rounds. Just has to be amused. FaZe Clan are in the lead. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction.
Wonders, say that one more time.
FaZe Clan are in the lead. I can't actually believe that. Oh, what?
Remember, bomb's still over towards the apps. Twist.
It's a ruse.
What are you going to do here?
Oh, it's a ruse. They're pulling this rotation. Twist is turning his back. Kerrigan, they catch him. That molly on Cat, they made it seem like it was going to be a connector crawl, and now Kerrigan can get another.
And with that, the A site seems open, but Ultimate is still in a position perhaps to thrive. He slips out from the ticket. Rain has taken his teammate. There is nothing here for Liquid.
Oh, and it's a perfect move from Kerrigan. It's called around him. They answer. They find the antidote to mid control. They get the connector lurk off. They use the molly on Cat to make it seem like it's an A split. And they pull Twist's attention.
It is a stark and total contrast to the CT side that we had back in regulation. Team Liquid get not one kill.
And now FaZe only need one round.
I free kill. Nice, you can. Second, I'll make it second. Nice! Come on, man.
Ultimate looking for the top mid play.
He did not see that.
Rain.
He did not see that.
Oh, he gets him now. And Ultimate scoped in.
He
They
had
go
no
5v4.
idea. Finally, the brash plays from Ultimate. He disrespects the flash, doesn't think he's going to die. Someone has swung beyond his scope.
And they still get active.
And now he's on the sidelines.
Yakindar to the forefront. Kerrigan already postured. He sits here and waits for the win to get delivered, but he misses his chance. And luckily for him, Frozen can capitalize. Yakindar incredibly low.
They caught him.
He gets it done. We've got Twist over towards the stairs, just trying to keep them alive.
Oh my God!
But it doesn't seem possible now. The improbable, but the always there FaZe clan run back in 11-1 half in less than half, and he goes on. Can you believe it? Unbelievable, but always possible with FaZe. The windows of Cologne's cathedral stained by the shortcoming of Team Liquid. FaZe wash their hopes away and step forth once more towards greatness, glory, and the Lanxess.